Woohoo. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 swearing-in ceremony for Mayor and Council of the Cape Breton Regional Municipality. My name is Krista Dix, and I am the Municipal Clerk for the CBRM. It is my pleasure to serve as MC for today's ceremony. We warmly welcome friends, family, and fellow citizens who have joined us today to witness this important moment in the lives of our Mayor and our Council-elect, as well as for our community and democracy. This ceremony is particularly meaningful during this time of remembrance. I would ask, if you are able, please stay standing for O Canada, performed by Sadie Peterson, followed by an invocation delivered by Deacon Rhonda Crawford.
Good afternoon, everyone. We gather today with respect and gratitude, honoring this moment as our newly elected mayor and council begin their service. We ask for guidance, clarity, and strength as they step into their roles as leaders in our community. May they work with wisdom and integrity, listening deeply to the voices of those they represent. Help them work together in unity, focusing not on their differences, but on the shared vision of a better, stronger community. Guide them to make decisions that promote justice, compassion, and the common good. Give them the patience to navigate challenges and the resilience to rise above obstacles. May their hearts be open to the needs of all, especially the most vulnerable among us. May they work to ensure that racism, prejudice, and all forms of discrimination are not accepted in the Cape Breton Regional Municipality. May they take the time to learn about the various cultures represented in the CBRM. It is our diversity that makes us strong. May this council work in partnership, striving to make our community a place of opportunity, care, and peace. With gratitude, we hold space for their work and the positive impact it can bring. Thank you.
So I'd like to thank Sadie for her beautiful rendition of O Canada. Or if you would like to be seated, you can. And thank you to Deacon Crawford from St. Philip's African Orthodox Church for being here with us today. A special thanks is also extended to our piper, Mayle McNeil, and drummer, Ewan McNeil, as well as to the honor guard from our police and fire services. Before we commence the official swearing-in, as municipal clerk, I would like to present the returning officer's municipal election report for the election held on Saturday, October 19th, 2024. An electronic voting option during advance voting and paper ballot on election day was made available in CBRM during this election. 55.4% of those who voted opted to cast their ballots via the internet or by telephone, and this year's total voter participation was 48.3%, which is down slightly from 2020's 51.3% turnout. A full report of the 2024 election with poll-by-poll results will be included with the minutes of the proceedings of today's ceremony. In summary, there were 9 candidates seeking the office of mayor and 26 candidates who sought the 12 council seats. At this time, it is my pleasure to officially declare the following members of the new municipal council for the 4-year term commencing in 2024. I would ask you please hold your applause until I've read all of the names. Our mayor, Cecil Philip Clark. District 1, Gordon McDonald. District 2, Erlene McMullen. District 3, Esmond Blue Marshall. District 4, Steve Gillespie. District 5, Eldon McDonald. District 6, Glenn Perouche. District 7, Steve Parsons. District 8, Stephen McNeil. District 9, Dave McKeegan. District 10, Paul Nikituk. District 11, Darren O'Quinn. And District 12, Kim Shepard. I now welcome Jeff Ward, current Director of Community Culture and Heritage of Wagmatcook, and who is a knowledge keeper and conductor of ceremonies, to lead us in a leadership prayer.
It's a true honor to be here today, to be among our leaderships. And it's an honor to share this leadership prayer among great people, great leaders. Let us respect our humanness. My people, all our people. Let us unite as we gather here today. Let us greatly respect our ancestral lineage. My people, let us help one another. Let us help one another according to the Creator's intentions for placing us here on Mother Earth. I give thanks for this opportunity to share our ancestral language, our words in a good way, and to share this message of coming together in a good way. And those words I just spoke are also known as the Mi'kmaq Honor Song, which my uncle has fasted on that mountain and brought that song to our people. So that Mi'kmaq Honor Song, and a song is a prayer, and a prayer is a song. So I wish you all well today. And I wouldn't be me without inviting you all to Clean Wave Restaurant. Today's special is, I'll digress. I don't want this to be my last gig. Walalio, thank you so much, Walalio.
Thank you so very much, Jeff. Now it is my privilege to introduce the Honorable Judge Diane McGraw, who will officiate the administration of the Oath of Allegiance and of office for the mayor-elect, His Worship, the Honorable Cecil Philip Clark. Following the oath, Judge McGraw, joined by our special guest, Margaret Clark, will present the mayor's chain of office.
Thank you, Krista. It is an honor to be here with you today to officiate the administration of the Oath of Allegiance and office. This ceremony is a reminder of the trust placed in our newly elected officials and represents not only a pledge of service, but also a commitment to uphold the principles of respect, transparency, and ethical leadership outlined in the Oath and Municipal Code of Conduct. As you take this oath, you are affirming your dedication to these values, holding yourselves to be accountable to the highest standards in service to the Cape Breton Regional Municipality. Let us begin. We'll go this way. I know you can all see him over me, but still. I, Cecil Philip Clark,
I, Cecil Philip Clark,
swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
to His Majesty King Charles III,
to His Majesty King Charles III,
his heirs and successors,
his heirs and successors,
according to law,
according to law,
and that I am duly qualified,
and that I am duly qualified,
as required by law,
as required by law,
for the office of Mayor
for the office of Mayor
of the Cape Breton Regional Municipality,
of the Cape Breton Regional Municipality,
and that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially
and that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially
execute the duties of the office
execute the duties of the office
to which I have been elected
to which I've been elected
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
and that I have not received
and that I have not received
and will not receive
and will not receive
any payment or reward
any payment or reward
or promise thereof
or promise thereof
for the exercise of any partiality
for the exercise of any partiality
or other undue execution
or other undue execution
of the duties of my office.
of the duties of my office.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge McGraw. Now I would ask all councilors-elect to stand as Judge McGraw administers the oath of allegiance and office. The swearing-in will be conducted as a group, after which each district council will officially sign the oath of allegiance and of office, as well as an acknowledgement of the code of conduct for municipal officials, with Judge McGraw administering.
All right, if you'd all stand, please. All right, thank you, Krista. Please repeat after me, choosing on your own whether you swear or affirm. A Bible has been placed at your chair should you wish to use it. All right. I substitute your own name. Swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors, according to law. And that I am duly qualified, as required by law, for the office of councillor of the Cape Breton Regional Municipality. And that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially execute the duties of the office to which I have been elected to the best of my knowledge and ability. And that I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of any partiality or other undue execution of the duties of my office. Next, I will call each councillor forward to sign their oath and acknowledgement of code of conduct. We'll begin with Councillor for District Number 1, Gordon McDonald. District Number 2, Burley McMullen. District Number 3, Councillor Esmond Blue
District Number 4, Councillor Steve Gillespie. District number 5, Eldon McDonald.
District number 6, Glenn Perush.
District number 6, Glenn Perush.
District number 7, Steve Parsons.
District 7, Steve Parsons.
District number 8, Stephen McNeil.
District number 8, Stephen McNeil.
District number 9, Dave McKeegan.
District number 9, Dave McKeegan.
District number 10, Paul Nicketock.
District number 10, Paul Nicketock. District number 11, Darren O'Quinn. District number 12, Kim Shepherd.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present to you the duly installed Mayor and Council of the Cape Breton Regional Municipality. Please join me in a round of applause to celebrate the achievement.
Thank you, Judge McGraw, and congratulations to our newly appointed officials. This moment marks a beginning on your journey with our collective communities. As we begin, we must also acknowledge our past. At this time, I would ask those who are able to rise for a moment of silence in honor of deceased mayors, wardens, councilors, aldermen, and municipal staff. Thank you. Now, please welcome His Worship Mayor Cecil Philip Clark to the podium for his remarks.
Thank you, Madam Clerk, CEO Walsh, all the staff of the CBRM, with special thanks and gratitude to everyone that made today possible. With all the effort that goes on behind the scenes, it's much more than people can possibly imagine, but we're very grateful. Chief Walsh and Chief Bettens, to you and members of your teams, we're so grateful to have you here and part of the Honor Guards. It means so much to all of us and to our families. Today is a day really sums up where we're here at a gratitude. To start naming names would not be fair, because for everybody you see before me as colleagues, all have friends, family, loved ones, fellow citizens that have believed in them to have the opportunity to exercise their rights through our democracy to stand for office. And standing for office now is more difficult than ever, with the facing of criticism and being under the microscope, the impacts of social media, giving up of their time and their family feeling that same impact affects them as well. But they're steadfast in making sure that they're put their name on the ballot. I want to express my thanks and appreciation to each and every one who put their name forward for mayor and council. It is a great honor, and as was mentioned by Deacon Crawford, in this season of remembrance of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice and those that continue to serve in the name of democracy and freedom in a world that is so volatile now than it ever seems to have been. We can be so proud of each and every one that got behind the people on this stage to give them the opportunity to serve you. And that gratitude is something we have to carry forward through service. And the words that were already stated, I will not repeat, but other than to say, I pledge to honor not only the oath, but also the intent of the prayers that have been brought forward. And indeed, our service has to rise above ourselves to serve the citizens of our community at a time where we see great opportunity and growth, yet we're impacted by challenges that face us on a daily basis. And some of those challenges, quite frankly, are despicable. And we have to face things like racism head on. We cannot allow the hate to exist or persist in our world, and we have to call it out. and I'm committed to being a voice for all citizens of the Cape Breton Regional Municipality. But the silent majority can no longer be silent. We have to have one unified voice as a community that believes we can be better, we are better, and our pride of place will be established and brought forward. Over the last 4 years, I've been, quite frankly, honored to grow because I've changed as a person. To offer for office, it's never easy trying to make a political comeback because it's an uphill battle. But over the last 4 years, I've had a chance to serve my community as a volunteer, to take on in something that was important to me through my faith and complete my diploma in theological studies. For Kyle and I to continue our journey as husband and husband, at times when it comes with criticism. And yes, even during this last campaign, to have homophobic slurs, they don't deter me. They strengthen me to serve others, to have people write to me as new citizens in our community and ask for help to wipe out racism. These last 4 years have made me more determined than ever to serve with purpose. And we have to be bold. We're in this facility today as well. We have to be bold to establish a vision, and we have to achieve nothing but success. My friend Mayor Manny MacDonald is here. We're in the building that he and his council were bold enough to have a vision, and no was not an option. Success was the only outcome. And as myself and members of our council will come together and meet in the coming days, it will all about being bold in our actions, to have a vision that is about our community, and success will be our outcomes. And for that, I share that gratitude. I give you my pledge and my commitment as your mayor. And I thank you all for being here, each and every one of you, and everyone that steps up to serve their community, whether it's a volunteer, to someone in uniform. We all can make a difference, and the CBRM will be a better place for each and every one of us as a result of our being engaged. And that as a majority, our voices will come together and join together in prosperity and success for all in the years to come. Thank you for this honor and privilege to serve you.
Thank you, Mayor Clark. I would now ask Reverend Laurie McCush for a conveyance of peace.
Thanks, Jeff. I was looking at that high mic. You said you would. Thank you. Before I begin, Mayor Cecil had just acknowledged the difficulty of serving in a role as councillor or as mayor. I know that personally. My dad was a county councillor, the late Malcolm MacDonald, known as Mackie, for 20 years. And with a family of 6, we had to put a second phone line into the house, and I was usually at the receiving end. My street light is burnt out, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Today, as we gather, we first must acknowledge that we are in the unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq, Passamaquoddy, and other First Nations people. Indeed, we come from many places, ethnic backgrounds, and by many different paths. Your Worship, Mayor Cecil Clark, councillors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as we gather, we are not merely present in a physical space. We come with hearts deeply thankful for all the gifts we have. Collectively, each of us brings the fullness of who we are, our experiences, our hopes, our dreams, and commitment to foster a brighter future for all who call this place home. We share a common vision of purpose for the betterment of our Cape Breton Regional Municipality. As our newly elected mayor and council members assume their new responsibilities to lead our municipality, May they be empowered to lead with utmost integrity, respect, courage, and humility. As we witness the start of a journey for our newly elected leaders, may we also see in them a dedication to service, and may they always see in us a willingness to give them support. Let us reaffirm our collective commitment to peace, respect, and shared values. Let us be mindful that peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice, compassion, and collaboration. May they be inspired with courage, wisdom, and compassion, that they may stand in solidarity with the needy and the poor, defeat prejudice, and unify our municipality. May we all view this remarkable moment as an invitation to move forward with purpose and intention with the work of repairing a world filled with injustice, hate, and intolerance. To our leaders, as you embark on this path, may you carry with you the light of wisdom, the courage to listen, and the dedication to lead with empathy. May you be strengthened by the diversity of voices you represent and recognize that each decision, each dialogue is a building block for peace, as to your commitment to the well-being of our community. May we cultivate the capacity to see the humanity and dignity of all those who disagree with us and to treat all people, no matter how different, with the reverence they deserve. May we recognize that our lives will not be measured by the titles we carry, but the number of hearts we heal and lives we transform. Let us hold this moment as a sacred pact, to a commitment to work collectively, tirelessly, towards a future that is inclusive, compassionate, and united. Today we celebrate a new chapter, not only for our leaders, but for our entire community. Together, let us strive for a legacy where peace is felt, seen, and cherished by every person. As we depart from this gathering, may we be determined to find ways to an inspired life, absorb the inspiration of others, and become an inspiration ourselves. May we depart with the will and courage to move beyond ourselves and leave a noble mark on our beloved community, province, and nation. Go in peace. Amen. Eldon, thank you for wearing our tartan.
Thank you, Reverend McCush. Before we conclude, a special thanks goes out to the Center 200 team, the talented Flo Sampson on piano, Nova Stream, and to everyone who helped make this ceremony possible. Thank you all for gathering here to support our mayor and council as they step into their roles and begin this new chapter with our community. Following the departure of the official party, you are invited to stay and enjoy a reception with refreshments exactly in this room. Finally, for all those who are able, please rise for God Save the King, led by Flo Sampson, and kindly remain standing for the official party's departure.